Hey everyone, Tara here. Today I'm going to discuss why it is important for mental health awareness among students. Imagine walking into a classroom filled with smiling faces, but beneath the cheerful exterior lies the troubling reality. Many students are struggling with anxiety, depression, and stress. Today I want to highlight the critical importance of mental health awareness students and urge you to prioritize mental wellness in our schools and in our communities. According to the American College Health Association's National College Health Assessment, over 60% of college students reported feeling overwhelming anxiety just in the past year, while 40% reported feeling so depressed that it was difficult to even function. This crisis does not just impact academic performance, but it can also affect relationships and overall well-being completely. Mental health disorders are often invisible, making it crucial for us to recognize and also to even address them. If we do not, we risk perpetuating a cycle of silence and suffering that can have or lead to some dire consequences. Stigma remains one of the most significant barriers to mental treatment. A study by the National Alliance on Mental Illness found that nearly 50% of young adults believe that seeking help is a sign of weakness. And when I read about it, it hurt my heart. The misconception prevents students from seeking the support that they actually need. We need to change the narrative, y'all, around mental health. And we can start this by fostering an environment where discussing mental health is just normalized. And just by encouraging those who are struggling to reach out for help, to confide in you. You can even do that as a friend, companion, partner. Next, I'm going to discuss some actionable steps toward change. Firstly, increasing awareness. So incorporate mental health education into our curriculum to ensure that everybody understands how very important it really is. Promote open conversations. Create safe spaces in schools where students can openly discuss their mental experiences without fear of judgment or shame from others. Step 3, utilize resources. Encourage the use of counseling services and hotlines. For instance, the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration offers a national helpline that provides 24/7 assistances for those in need. Next, I just want to show you this brochure that I found. Okay, sorry, got a close up here. All right, I'm just going to turn the camera around and show you this little brochure that I found. It's the best one that I found to talk about depression. So over here it talks about trying to recognize if you have depression. So do you often feel sad, anxious, worthless, or even empty? Have you lost interest in activities you used to enjoy? Do you get easily frustrated, irritable, or angry? Do you find yourself withdrawing from friends and family? Are you or your grades dropping? Have your eating or sleeping habits changed? Have you experienced any fatigue or memory loss? Have you thought about suicide or even harming yourself? This just states that depression looks different on everyone. You might have many of the symptoms listed above or just one or a few. And then over here, it's just going to talk about how you can seek help for your depression. So talking to a trusted adult, such as your parent or guardian, teacher, or school counselor about how you've been feeling lately. Asking your doctor. So if you don't feel comfortable talking to a friend or vice versa, you can go to a professional and seek help. Depression can be treated with psychotherapy, also called talk therapy, or medication, or even a combination, which I have many friends that do both. Right here it says spend time with your friends or your family. Staying active and exercising, which this I highly recommend for me because that's how I deal with depression. Even if it's just going for a walk, which is one of the things I love doing, is just walking through the woods. Physical activity releases chemicals in your brain that can help you feel better. So that helps with me. Trying to keep a regular sleep schedule and eating healthy foods, of course. And then down here, it just, states who you can call and who you can contact. So you can call or text the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. And there's a number here for you. And then over here now, back to me. So, in conclusion, mental health awareness is crucial for creating supportive community among students by understanding the mental health crisis, combating stigma, and taking accountable steps. By doing this, we can foster a healthier environment for everyone. I urge each of you to start the conversation about mental health today. Let's work together to break the stigma and support one another, because mental health wellness is as important as our physical health. Thank you. Hope you all have a good day.